Attracting others doesn't require cheesy pickup lines or fancy tricks. With some subtle body language changes, you can naturally draw people in and make them feel appreciated. These 10 super effective hacks will make you more magnetic without saying much at all. 1. The genuine smile. Smiling can light up a room and instantly make you more attractive and approachable. But not just any grin will do. It has to be an authentic, heartfelt smile that engages your whole face. A fake smile that only involves your mouth muscles is easy to sniff out and can have the opposite effect. An authentic smile causes your whole face to radiate joy and positive energy. It crinkles the corners of your eyes, creating crow's feet that signal your smile is the real deal. The eye muscles can't be faked as easily. Let the uplifted feeling show in your eyes sparkle and bring that joy to your entire face, not just your lips. When you truly feel upbeat emotions like happiness, amusement, or affection, your smile will be impossible to miss. Smiling can be contagious too, spreading good vibes all around you. Putting out that kind of warm, welcoming energy makes you a people magnet. So relax, tap into your inner sunshine, and let your radiant ear-to-ear smile shine through. You'll instantly become a ray of light that draws others in. 2. The slight lean in. Whoever said actions speak louder than words must have been talking about body language. Leaning in slightly when conversing with someone is a compact signal that broadcasts loud and clear. You have my undivided attention. It demonstrates your engagement, making the other person feel important and valued. The key is finding the right angle. Leaning in too much can be overwhelming or uncomfortable. Just positioning your torso between 10-20 degrees towards them is the sweet spot. You're inclined in their direction while still giving them a slice of breathing room. Couple that slanted torso with pointed shoulders to create an overall posture that faces them fully. Going the extra mile by mirroring some small gestures or stance can amplify the connection. If they lean to one side, try reflecting that subtle angle, or mirror where they rest their arm. This subconscious mimicry creates a feeling of likeness that brings you closer together. Just don't overdo it to the point of appearing like a mirrored mime. 3. The agreement nod. We've all been in conversations where we zone out, only pretending to pay attention. An easy cure for this is the subtle, well-timed nod to signal, "I'm tracking with you." This small gesture can work wonders in making your conversation partner feel understood and appreciated. The art of the nod lies in judicious timing and execution. Rhythmically nodding on and on like a bobblehead can seem overly eager or fake, but neither should you remain totally motionless and stone-faced. Watch for purchase points in their speech where they make a key point or put a period on a thought. That's your sweet spot to weigh in with an affirming nod. Beyond timing, the nod itself should be a small, contained movement, a soft dipping of your head towards your chest. Too vigorous of a nod can seem like you're rushing them or being condescending. Just a gentle up and down motion paired with direct eye contact does the trick. You're clearly following along and taking it all in, prompting them to elaborate further. 4. The steeple stance. This subtle hand gesture projects confidence and authority. Simply touch the tips of your fingers together to form a triangle under your chin as you speak. This steepled positioning conveys focus and composure. Steepling your hands appears intentional, yet relaxed. The fingertips gently meeting forms a posture that looks poised and assured. It's a learned gesture that influential leaders and public speakers often use to command a room. Seeing this stance makes people subconsciously associate you with those qualities of control and presence. At the same time, the steeple stance should appear natural and unforced. Don't stiffen your arms or look like you're posturing. Keep your elbows relaxed and let your fingers gently join to avoid seeming stiff or anxious. The smooth, unstudied placement is what adds that aura of easy confidence. 5. The palms exposed. Keeping your palms open and visible can make you appear more trustworthy and open with others. This gesture originated as a handshake alternative to show you weren't holding any weapons. In conversation, try to keep your palms angled upwards rather than facing down. This open posture makes it appear you have nothing to hide, both physically and metaphorically. It's an unconscious signal that you're willing to engage authentically without secrecy or deception. People instinctively feel more at ease around individuals with an open, receptive stance. Be sure not to take it too far by splaying your arms wide open, as that can seem unnatural or alarming. Just angling your palms up on a table or leaving them loose at your sides with a relaxed bend in the elbows conveys balanced approachability. 6. The torso twist. Pivoting your shoulders to evenly face someone helps establish a closer rapport. This pivot away from a straight-ahead position involves a half twist of your upper body. It creates the posture of giving them your undivided attention. When conversing with someone, turn your shoulders and torso to directly face them, even if they aren't perfectly in front of you. Let your collarbone point towards them and open your stance so there's no barrier between your body and theirs. This slight pivot and opening puts you in an engaged, communicative posture. The twist doesn't need to be dramatic. A half turn puts you in prime position without appearing unnatural. Swiveling your shoulders fully disconnects your lower and upper body into an uncomfortable pretzel shape. Just make that half pivot to show them you're tuned in attentively. It's a simple positioning adjustment that speaks volumes. 7. The two-handed wave. Rather than a typical side-to-side wave, use both hands together in a smooth, controlled waving motion. This bilateral wave appears warmer and more enthusiastic than a casual single-hand flap. For maximum welcoming effect, extend both arms out in front of you and move them in a graceful, synchronized wave side to side. Couple this with a wide smile to radiate friendliness and openness. The bigger, double wave looks engaged and sincere rather than casual or dismissive. This two-armed welcoming wave doesn't work at long distances though. Save it for greeting someone between 5-15 feet away at a closer personal range. Waving both arms wildly from afar can look overly animated or even aggressive. Up close, it's an inviting, inclusive gesture that makes people feel valued. 8. The head tilt. Tilting your head slightly to one side makes you seem more attentive, warm, and trustworthy. It's a surprisingly powerful body language signal that fosters positive feelings in others. When listening to someone speak, angle your head about 10-20 degrees to either side, resting your chin towards your shoulder. This subtle sideways lean demonstrates you're focused entirely on them and interested in what they have to say. It's an instinctual pose of undivided listening. The angle doesn't need to be dramatic or drastic, just a gentle tilt to expose one side of your neck a bit. Tilting too deeply to one shoulder looks stiff and forced rather than warm and engaged. Keep the tilt soft and natural while maintaining comfortable eye contact. 9. The belly breathe. Taking a few slow, deep breaths that make your belly rise and fall can project an impression of calmness and presence that attracts others. Deep breathing triggers the parasympathetic nervous system that promotes a state of relaxation. When you want to appear grounded and centered, take deliberate belly breaths by inhaling slowly through your nose. Let your diaphragm expand fully, feeling your abdomen rise with air. Then exhale fully through parted lips to empty your belly toward your spine. Repeat this cycle of belly inflations and deflations. This measured breathing not only calms your own nerves, but makes you appear steady and self-possessed to others nearby. The rising and falling of your stomach looks intentional and focused compared to shallow chest breathing. It's a subtle grounding technique to anchor your presence. 10. The intentional phone away charm. In our perpetually plugged-in world, one of the most powerful gifts you can give someone is your full, undivided attention. Putting your phone away when engaging with them broadcasts loud and clear that they are your priority in that moment, not your digital distractions. When you're sharing a conversation or activity with someone, make a conscious effort to silence and stash your phone out of sight and mind. If it vibrates with a text or call, avoid so much as a glance in its direction. Allow the notification to go temporarily ignored and dismissed. This small act of phone removal signals that your focus rests squarely on the human right in front of you, not the inanimate one in your pocket. Should you absolutely need to check your phone for something urgent, do so quickly and transparently. A brief, "let me just see if this is important," disarms the disruption. Then, once having peeked at the screen, make a point of putting it out of sight and mind again, buying back into the present interaction. This tactful bend in the rules, followed by a reassuring recentering, will show you're still fully tuned in despite the micro-interruption. Simply, keeping your phone out of sight does wonders for attracting someone's undivided interest and appreciation. It shows them that in this moment, they are your priority, not the buzzing world of texts and notifications. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.